Station 34, Coat of Arms of Jaime Cardinal Sin. At the base of the stained glass window, you'll notice a coat of arms. This belongs to Cardinal Jaime Sin, who was the Archbishop of Manila when the Archdiocese gave birth to the Diocese of Cubao in 2003. As we mentioned earlier, a bishop's coat of arms typically combines two elements: the insignia of the diocese he serves and personal symbols that reflect his mission, spirituality, or background. In Cardinal Sin's case, the dexter side of the shield represents the Archdiocese of Manila, while the sinister side contains symbols unique to him. Let's look first at the dexter side. At the top, you'll see a stone tower. This comes from the coat of arms of Manila City, which itself was influenced by the Kingdom of Castile. The tower represents God. As described in Psalm 60, "You have been a tower of strength against the enemy." The tower has 3 windows, symbolizing the Blessed Trinity. Below that is a crescent moon, which represents the Immaculate Conception, the patroness of the Manila Cathedral in the Archdiocese of Manila, and in fact, the entire Philippines. This symbol comes from the Book of Revelation, where a woman is described as standing with the moon beneath her feet. Next, you'll see a sea lion, a unique heraldic creature associated with Manila, called ultramar, meaning beyond the sea. This emblem was granted to the city by the Spanish crown. The sea lion holds a cross with a pointed base, a symbol used by early Christian pilgrims to signify the planting of the cross wherever they journeyed. Now, let's move to the sinister side of the coat of arms, the personal side of Cardinal Sin. At the top are scallop shells and a walking stick, both traditional symbols of St. James, also known as Santiago in Spanish. In fact, pilgrims to Santiago de Compostela would often carry walking sticks and return home with scallop shells as keepsakes. The red background in this panel represents martyrdom, recalling the beheading of St. James by Herod Agrippa. Jaime is the Spanish form of James, so this imagery directly connects to Cardinal Sin's first name. In the center panel, you'll see 3 cinquefoil roses. That means each rose has 5 petals. These symbolize Mary as the mystical rose and also reflect her title, Our Lady of the Most Holy Rosary, the patroness of Aklan, which is the cardinal's hometown. The 3 roses represent the 3 traditional mysteries of the Rosary: joyful, sorrowful, and glorious. At the time the coat of arms was created, the luminous mysteries had not yet been introduced. Each 5-petaled rose corresponds to a decade of prayer. At the bottom, there's a Latin cross wrapped with a garland of roses and a heart, a symbol of the cardinal's willingness to embrace the cross. It visually complements his episcopal motto, Serviam, meaning I will serve. This is a direct contrast to the rebellious cry of the fallen angels when they declared, Non serviam, I will not serve. Finally, the entire coat of arms is topped with a red galero, the wide-brimmed hat, with 30 red tassels, identifying this as the coat of arms of a cardinal. Let's now move on to a different stained glass window. Look for the first stained glass window in this transept, the one on the left. This depicts the Annunciation. Shift your position if you need to see it better. You can pause the audio here and press play when you're ready.